The next is the natural chemical change. Best example of natural chemical change is photosynthesis by using green plant. Green plant photosynthesize by using carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. To form carbohydrate, that means C6H12O6 plus oxygen gas. This is the best example of chemical change. Then second example of natural chemical change is respiration. Respiration is also natural chemical change. In respiration, glucose, that means C6H12O6 in presence of oxygen to form CO2 and water. This is also natural chemical change. This is all about chemical change. Then there are also man-made chemical changes. What are the man-made chemical changes? For example, combustion of fuel. That means combustion of wood, combustion of petrol, combustion of coal. Why combustion of wood takes place? Which gives rise to energy, for getting energy. Therefore, these changes are called as man-made changes because during combustion of fuel or combustion of wood or combustion of petrol for getting energy. Therefore, this is called as man-made chemical changes. Third type of chemical change is man-made chemical change. Man-made chemical change. Example of man-made chemical change is combustion of wood, combustion of petrol, combustion of coal for getting energy. For getting energy. आपल्या घरातील एक्झाम्पल आहेत हे मॅन-मेड केमिकल चेंज मध्ये. आपण तुमच्या टू व्हीलर मध्ये आपण पेट्रोल टाकतो. ते कशासाठी टाकतो? ती एनर्जी मिळण्यासाठी. त्यानंतर आपण घरातला जो आपला सिलेंडर असतो तो सुद्धा एक केमिकल चेंज आहे. तो कुकिंग गॅस वापरून आपण एनर्जी तयार करतो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हीट फॉर कुकिंग आवर फूड. देन example of coal. By combustion of coal there is also energy is created. Therefore, man-made chemical changes are created for getting energy. This is all about chemical change. Then again, one activity based on chemical change. Second activity based on chemical change. Activity number second. Activity number second based on chemical change. First I write here equation or chemical reaction for the activity. Copper sulfate solution plus zinc powder in solid state. It gives zinc sulfate solution plus copper in solid state. we have to perform this activity for this reaction. We know that here I have taken copper sulfate solution. It is clear indicate that copper sulfate solution having blue color. After adding zinc powder in copper sulfate solution, here zinc displaces copper and blue color. Observation of this activity is blue color of copper sulfate disappears and to form black color precipitate. Therefore, we will start activity. In test tube, I have taken small amount of copper sulfate solution. Color of copper sulfate solution is blue color. Remember, we are going to perform another activity based on chemical change. What exactly happened in this chemical change? Here copper sulfate solution having blue color. Then add small amount of zinc powder. Zinc powder is black colored powder. It is also called as zinc dust. After adding zinc powder in copper sulfate solution, chemical change takes place. How it will observe chemical changes takes place? Because here blue color of copper sulfate solution disappears and black colored precipitate of copper is formed. In test tube, it is clearly indicate that blue color of copper sulfate solution disappears. That means here chemical change occurs. Blue color of copper sulfate solution disappears. Blue color of copper sulfate disappear. पुन्हा एक्सप्लेन करू का? I have taken test tube. In test tube, blue colored, small amount of blue colored copper sulfate solution. Then add small pinch of zinc dust. मी ब्लॅकबोर्ड वर रिएक्शन लिहिलेली आहे. कॉपर सल्फेट प्लस झिंक. Very small amount of zinc powder. Zinc powder is black colored powder. Then it clearly indicates that blue color of copper sulfate solution disappears. That means here chemical change takes place. That is, new substance is formed. And which new substance is formed in this chemical reaction? Zinc sulfate and copper. These are the new substances are formed in this chemical reaction. And why chemical change is irreversible? Because from this zinc sulfate and copper we cannot again convert into copper sulfate and zinc. Therefore it is irreversible change. Chemical change is irreversible. The next point is how to write chemical reaction. Writing of chemical equation. Writing of chemical equation. Writing of chemical equation. First of all, in chemical reaction, there are two substances which are right on left hand side of the arrow and which are right on right hand side of the equation. Substances which are taking part in chemical reactions called as reactant, which are right on left hand side of the equation. Then second is, for example, your familiar example, carbon plus oxygen, it gives CO2 gas. Then what is important in right chemical reaction? Then states of all reactants and products must be written. That means in solid state or liquid state or gaseous state. In this, carbon, stable state of carbon is graphite, therefore its state is graphite. Stable state of oxygen is gaseous, 2 for CO2 gas. Then another convention for writing gas is the upward arrow. Carbon, graphite plus oxygen gas, it gives CO2 gas. Upward arrow or arrow pointing upward, it is also indicate CO2 is the gas. Then how to write copper sulfate in aqueous state? Why copper sulfate in aqueous state? Because we are dissolving copper sulfate in water, therefore here convention in aqueous in the bracket plus copper sulfate plus zinc. What is the state of zinc? Is the solid. It gives zinc sulfate. It is also aqueous and copper solid. It can be written as arrow pointing downward. This is also called as precipitate of copper is formed in the solid state. Therefore, हॅलो, बाकीच्यांचा बॅक आवाज येतोय बरं का? हॅलो, सगळ्यांनी म्यूट करा. हॅलो, सर्वांनी म्यूट करा. देन नेक्स्ट कन्व्हेन्शन, नेक्स्ट इज द in some reaction catalyst is used. Then catalyst is right above or below the arrow, and sometimes temperature is also written in the reaction. Then for example, alkene, that means ethene when react with hydrogen in presence of nickel as a catalyst. Here nickel I have write above the arrow. It indicates that nickel, what is the role of nickel in this reaction? In this reaction nickel act as a catalyst. I have write above or below the arrow. Then to form C2H6, that means ethane. These are the total convention for the chemical reaction. Then next is the types of chemical reaction. Types of chemical reaction. There are main 4 types of chemical reaction. Types of chemical reactions. Types of chemical reactions. First is the combination reaction. First type of reaction is combination reaction. Combination reaction. Then what is exactly combination reaction? In combination reaction, two or more substances react to form only one single product. For example, magnesium when react with oxygen gas to form magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide. This is the example of combination reaction. कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन मध्ये दोन किंवा दोनपेक्षा जास्त रिॲक्टंट यांचे रिॲक्शन होऊन फक्त एक सिंगल प्रोडक्ट तयार होतो. अशा रिॲक्शनला कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन म्हणतात. अनदर एक्झाम्पल ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन सेकंड इज हायड्रोजन गॅस प्लस आयोडीन गॅस. It gives hydrogen iodide gas. In this reaction also there are two reactants combined to form only one product, that means hydrogen iodide. Therefore these are the combination reaction. परत एकदा लक्षात ठेवा, कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन मध्ये दोन किंवा दोनपेक्षा जास्त रिॲक्टंट रिॲक्ट होऊन एकच सिंगल प्रोडक्ट तयार होतो. अशा रिॲक्शनला कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन म्हणतात. सेकंड, डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन. सेकंड टाइप ऑफ रिॲक्शन इज डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन. डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन. What is meant by decomposition reaction? In a decomposition reaction, one single reactant is converted into two or more products. For example, exactly opposite to combination reaction, decomposition reaction. आपण आत्ताच पाहिलं, कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन मध्ये दोन किंवा दोनपेक्षा जास्त रिॲक्टंट एकत्र येऊन एकच प्रॉडक्ट तयार होतो, त्याला आपण कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन म्हटलं. दुसरा टाइप आपण बघतोय आता, डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन. डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट टू कॉम्बिनेशन रिॲक्शन. डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन मध्ये एकच रिॲक्टंट असतो आणि त्याच्यापासून दोन किंवा दोनपेक्षा जास्त प्रॉडक्ट तयार होतात. व्हॉट इज मीन बाय डिकम्पोजिशन रिॲक्शन? Reaction in which only one reactant is get converted into two or more products. For example, calcium carbonate. What is the chemical formula for calcium carbonate? CaCO3. Calcium carbonate in solid state. When it is heated, it can form calcium oxide plus CO2 gas. आपण आत्ताच पाहिलं, रिॲक्शन मध्ये जर गॅस तयार होत असेल तर तो कसा दाखवला जाऊ शकतो? एकतर स्मॉल जी लिहून ब्रॅकेट मध्ये स्मॉल जी लिहायचं, किंवा अपवर्ड ॲरो इंडिकेट गॅसियस स्टेट. इन दिस रिॲक्शन calcium carbonate is heated to form two products, calcium oxide and CO2 gas. Another example, hydrogen peroxide, H2O2 in a liquid state. It get converted into water plus oxygen gas. Here H2O2 in liquid state, it get converted into water in liquid state and oxygen in gaseous state, because I have write here upward arrow indicate gaseous state of oxygen. In these two example, only one reactant is get converted into two or more products. Therefore this type of reaction is called as decomposition reaction. Then third is displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. Reaction in which displace. What is the meaning of displace? That means change the position. Displace करणे म्हणजे पोझिशन चेंज करणे. आपण आत्ताच एक रिॲक्शन पाहिली होती, आठवत असेल तुम्हाला. कॉपर सल्फेटचे मी तुम्हाला डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन करून दाखवलं होतं. तीच रिॲक्शन आहे डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शनचं एक्झाम्पल. डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन मध्ये प्लेस ऑफ द आयन is displaced by more reactive atom. For example, copper sulfate. In copper sulfate, here copper plus 2 ions are present in copper sulfate. This copper plus 2 ions are less reactive than zinc. Copper sulfate is react with zinc powder. Here, which is more reactive? Zinc is more reactive than copper plus 2 ion. Therefore, zinc displaces copper plus 2 ions from copper sulfate solution. To form zinc sulfate plus copper. This is the displacement reaction. What is the displacement reaction? In displacement reaction, ions of less reactive element are displaced by more reactive element. But in this case, copper plus 2 ions are less reactive and zinc is more reactive. Therefore, zinc displaces copper plus 2 ions from copper sulfate solution. Therefore, this reaction is called as displacement reaction. Here, zinc displaces copper plus 2 ions from copper sulfate solution. This is called as displacement reaction. Then last type of chemical reaction is the double displacement reaction. It is more interesting. Double displacement reaction. हॅलो, डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन समजले आहे का तुम्हाला? ज्या रिॲक्शन मध्ये लेस रिॲक्टिव्ह आयन जो असतो, लेस रिॲक्टिव्ह आयन इज डिस्प्लेस्ड बाय मोर रिॲक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट. त्याचं तुम्हाला मी डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन पण करून दाखवलेलं आहे. कॉपर सल्फेटमध्ये आपण जर झिंक पावडर ॲड केली तर झिंक जो आहे तो मोर रिॲक्टिव्ह आहे, तो कॉपर सल्फेटमधल्या कॉपरला डिस्प्लेस करतो. ही आपण झालेली आहे. आता फोर्थ, डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन. In double displacement reaction, ions of reactant are exchange their position to form precipitate. Here, for example, potassium chromate. आपण याचं डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन घेणार आहोत. पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट K2CrO4. Potassium chromate in aqueous solution. When potassium chromate is react with barium sulfate, chemical formula for barium sulfate is BaSO4. It is also aqueous solution. To form, आपण कुठली डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन बघतोय? डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन. आता आपण जी डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन बघितली तिथे फक्त डिस्प्लेस करतो. इथे दोन्ही एकमेकाला डिस्प्लेस करतात. देअरफॉर इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन. K2CrO4 when react with barium sulfate. Color of K2CrO4 is yellow color and color of barium sulfate is white. To form barium chromate BaCrO4 plus K2SO4 potassium sulfate. Here precipitate is formed, therefore its state is solid state. आपण याचं डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन बघतोय. मी एका टेस्ट ट्यूब मध्ये कशाची रिॲक्शन करायची आपल्याला. पोटॅशियम क्रोमेटचा कलर येलो कलर आहे. मी टेस्ट ट्यूब घेतलेली आहे. या टेस्ट ट्यूब मध्ये मी स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट घेणार आहे. दिस इज द पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट विच इज येलो इन कलर. Small pinch of potassium chromate. येलो कलरचं पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट मी टेस्ट ट्यूब मध्ये घेतलेलं आहे. ते आपल्याला वॉटर मध्ये डिझॉल्व करायचं आहे इन स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ वॉटर. पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट वॉटरमध्ये डिझॉल्व झालेला आहे. आपल्याला दुसऱ्या टेस्ट ट्यूबमध्ये बेरियम सल्फेट घ्यायचंय. आपण कशाची रिॲक्शन करतोय. पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट आणि बेरियम सल्फेट. पोटॅशियम क्रोमेटचा कलर येलो कलर आहे आणि बेरियम सल्फेटचा व्हाईट कलर आहे. मी थोडंसं बेरियम सल्फेट एका टेस्ट ट्यूबमध्ये घेतलंय. Then add, dissolve in barium sulfate in water. आपण कशाची रिॲक्शन करतोय. पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट अँड बेरियम सल्फेट. तर ही डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिॲक्शन आहे. माझ्याकडे 2 टेस्ट ट्यूब आहे. एका टेस्ट ट्यूबमध्ये येलो कलरचं पोटॅशियम क्रोमेटचं ॲक्वियस सोल्युशन आहे आणि दुसऱ्या टेस्ट ट्यूबमध्ये बेरियम सल्फेटचं ॲक्वियस सोल्युशन आहे. देन ॲड बेरियम सल्फेट सोल्युशन इन पोटॅशियम क्रोमेट अँड ऑब्झर्व द रिझल्ट. Here yellow colored precipitate is formed. That means here both ions from the reactant displaces their position. That means potassium from chromate is displaced by barium from barium sulfate. That means products are formed in this reaction, barium chromate and potassium sulfate. Therefore, in this reaction, both the ions from the reactant exchanges their position. Therefore, this reaction is called as double displacement reaction. This is all about types of chemical reactions. Then next, another type of chemical reaction is exothermic and endothermic reactions. Exothermic and endothermic reactions.